Rise and shine, everyone. It is 6 o'clock here on your Monday morning. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Jason and Alicia back in the house for you.
Back together again Monday, October 2nd. And John, it definitely doesn't feel like October 2nd whatsoever.
Not at all. Kiddos, summer. Think summer. We were in the, I was going to say ocean. We were in the lake yesterday. October 1st, we were swimming. What is going on? 69 to 71 degrees. So again, shorts, flannels and all that jazz can wait till this weekend. 68 degrees right now, so we did drop a few degrees. We'll see those temperatures now plateau where they're at. This is your low. 65 in St. Cloud. You got 70s. It's warmer out west. So that should let you know it's going to be a warm day today. I've been watching a couple of isolated weak cells here in the Alexandria area down towards Marshall. We'll see if those get going here. It is going to be mainly dry. We've got these very small isolated storms that we will track. Talk about that big cool down in your forecast. Jen.
All right, thank you, John. Traffic's starting to pick up now that we're in our 6 o'clock hour. West Metro, here's 169 near Medicine Lake Road, the New Hope area, looking good. And as we move over to the East Metro, let's check in on St. Paul. Here's what it looks like, 94 where it meets 52. As you know, if this is on your commute, that can get really busy and backed up as we hit the height of rush hour. Right now, though, Jason, that looks okay.
A great start to our Monday here, Jen. Thank you very much. Let's turn now to breaking news out of Minneapolis. One person is dead and 6 other people are in the hospital right now after a truck slammed into a Metro Transit bus.
And we confirmed this with Metro Transit in the last 5 hours. It happened at the intersection of Chicago Avenue and 25th Street East at around 11 o'clock last night. As of right now, Chicago Avenue between 24th and 26th Streets are closed. The victims were taken to Hennepin County Medical Center, and that is where we find Cece Gaines this morning with the very latest. Good morning, Cece.
Good morning. So this morning we're still working to learn the extent of their injuries, but officials do tell us that they do believe that the people who they took here were passengers on that bus. So here's what officials say happened overnight. This all started at 11 p.m. last night when Metro Transit Police responded to the scene, and police say the bus was traveling north when it was hit by a truck crossing Chicago Avenue. As mentioned, police say one person died at the scene and 6 others were taken to the hospital. We spoke with officials just hours ago, and here's what they told us.
Police at this time are still, again, trying to understand exactly what happened here. It's active ongoing investigation. The State Patrol is here to assist with the crash reconstruction. When we know more, we'll be able to pass that along.
Now, until that scene is cleared, Chicago Avenue will be closed off from 24th to 26th Streets. Guys.
Stacey, thanks for that update. Well, right now, Brooklyn Park Police are investigating a shooting. It happened just after 10 a.m. yesterday at the Autumn Ridge Apartments. Police say they found 2 men with gunshot wounds who were then taken to the hospital. So far, we have not heard back on their condition, and police have not arrested anyone.
In the next couple of hours, House lawmakers will return to work at the U.S. Capitol. This comes after a chaotic couple of days where they reached a last-minute deal to avoid a government shutdown. Now Congress has a new 45-day deadline to work out a full-year spending plan. Republican House Speaker Kevin McCarthy used a coalition of his party and Democrats to pass the short-term deal. The deal secures additional funding for disaster relief, but it also strips away deep spending cuts and money for border security sought by hardline Republicans. It also does not include additional funding for Ukraine that the Democrats wanted to include.
I'm very proud of him for doing it. It averted a shutdown. Everybody was predicting a certain shutdown, and we avoided it. And we avoided it because he had the courage to put a bipartisan bill on the floor that actually got more Democrat than Republican votes.
Well, not pleased with the deal. Now some Republicans are promising a push to remove McCarthy from his post. Representative Matt Gaetz says he intends to file a motion to oust McCarthy this week.
All right, 6:04 is the time. We're getting a live look from New York City right now, where former President Donald Trump is there this morning getting ready for the start of his civil fraud trial. It begins in a matter of hours. This is new video from just a few hours ago showing Trump arriving at Trump Tower. The $250 million lawsuit was filed by the New York Attorney General, who alleges that Trump and his adult sons exaggerated their business assets for years. Last week, a New York judge ruled Trump's financial statements were fraudulent. Trump and his sons deny any wrongdoing. If you notice you're paying more for items this week, here's why. In the last 24 hours, a 1% state sales tax hike went into effect for the 7-county metro area. It brings the total sales tax rate to around 8%. That overall rate is higher in some cities where there are additional surcharges. Food, clothes, and medicine are exempt. The increase is expected to generate millions of dollars in funding for public transportation and affordable housing. There's also a new 50-cent fee added onto deliveries of $100 or more, and that fee does not apply to restaurant deliveries.
Time now is 6:06, and in less than 36 hours, the Twins are making their first postseason appearance in 3 years. The countdown to first pitch against the Toronto Blue Jays is on.